Hey guys, Rumblysuperset here, back again doing another Bro Talk video. Bro Talk number 13, 14? One of those. We're going to be talking about primarily one thing here today. It's Apex. What is Apex? That sounds familiar. Like, that sounds like something that used to exist or something. Yes. Yes, it existed. Way back in the day before I made it crumble. But yes, Apex was the guild, if you guys don't know, that myself, Bentim, Knoxfox, Oracle, and Kraysword all formed and founded like a while ago. I don't remember how long ago. Maybe like even a year ago. Close to a year ago. We were all like individuals who played together constantly, and we're just like, dude, why don't we just make a freaking guild ourselves instead of trying to join a guild altogether? And so we sat down, thought about a bunch of names. Knoxfox, of course, came up with a lot of stupid, funny names, but like, I don't know, Chode Gurglers or something. I think that was mine. But something similar along that same path. Knoxfox was coming up with names. But yeah, like Chode Gurglers or I don't know, men with sticks. I don't, it was something dumb. So we're like, Knox, stop giving us ideas. We want something serious. So then I came up with Apex eventually after going through a bunch of different names that we all were thinking of. And everybody kind of agreed that was a pretty cool name, and so we stuck with Apex. So Apex was formed, it grew, lots of people came into it and became really good friends of ours, which they are still good friends of ours. And then it kind of fell apart a little because of me. I left to go to Gangstars for reasons of trying to further the community in terms of growth outside of my YouTube, but like also starts Gangsters Academy, and which is still going on. Don't worry, guys, it's still going on. As far as I'm concerned, it's still going on. I keep saying that it's still going on. I've heard recently that there's been some updates and it's going on. Don't worry. But yeah, so I joined Gangstars to do that. But I found that I overestimated the amount of work it was going to take. Not by fault of Gangstars, but mainly my own. I was just like, dude, this project sounds amazing. I want to do it. And I always felt like it was right that I'd be part of the guild as I do it. But as I started doing the project, I'm like, dude, this project is time consuming in terms of editing. Recording and editing, there's so much work because it's just like little tidbits of video that you need to get just right. And to reenact those exact moments perfectly and how you want them to be seen and edited, it's super tedious. And so that was our issue, and or at least my issue. And because I didn't have the time to do that. I had a lot of projects on hand, and I didn't have that kind of time. So I had to step away. So after I stepped away, I found myself not really participating in anything guild related, not even playing with the players. I played with players who were part of Apex. You know, I'm in Gangstars, but I'm still playing with Apex players or previous Apex players. And I'm just like, what am I doing here? Like, no against the Gangstars. Gangstars is an amazing place. And a lot of the players there are cool and down to earth and amazing people. They're funny as heck too. But I was like, I think it's time I bring back Apex. I'm playing with previous Apex members. A lot of them, some of them don't even have guilds. I was like, let's just bring this back. Like, let's make this magic happen again. So I left Gangstars for that reason. And initially I was going to be like, let's just make Apex, make it casual, make it fun, and bring back the old days. And so that's what I was doing. So I brought back Apex, but the Apex name did not exist anymore. Or didn't exist, but it was already taken. Because the original guild was still there, but only one person was in there, and that was Captain Crunch, and he was inactive forever, and so we can't get it back. And so I told SMC, they gave me the name, so I got rid of the Apex Legion, which was the kind of filler guild until I can get the name back. So I got rid of Apex Legion, and now I have Apex back. So I have, I think, fully transitioned all the members of the Apex Legion into Apex at this point. We have our applications done. That's ready to go, ready for you guys. I'll leave that in the description down below. Also, you guys can follow us on Twitter now, Apex Guild or Team Apex VG is the Twitter handle. Go ahead and check it out. I'll leave that in the description as well. Follow us there. There's big news on the horizon. I'll even mention some of the news here, but there's even more big news coming. And I would love for you guys to follow us on Team Apex VG. We're currently at 308 followers, or I think 322 followers. 323 followers. Let's refresh. 326 followers. But yeah, follow us on Twitter. There's some big news coming pretty soon. I'm pretty happy about it. A lot of stuff in the works. And yeah, we're gonna be pretty active there too. So Apex. What's going on with Apex? What's happening? Is it just gonna be a casual? Is it going to be competitive? Is it going to become an organization? Oops, or anything? What's gonna happen? So yes, we are going to remain a team as well for competitive play. So we're gonna have Team Apex. That's still gonna consist of myself and Tim and Knoxfox and all of them, Bladeheart, Oracle. So yeah, we're gonna have that. We're also going to be a casual guild at the same time. So we want to maintain this sense of we're just here to have fun, be friends, and act like friends. We're not here to be like so professional in the sense that everybody needs to do something in order to stay in the guild, that kind of thing. So for me, the mindset of being in a guild, or at least the appeal to a guild for me is you want to be there to hang out with the people in there, to enjoy your time there. And it's not just and I've learned this with Gangstars too, is that they do it really well. Is that they take their guild and they put them all into a chat. And what that does though is that like line chat. They use line chat, which we use too now for Apex. But what it does is it allows people to interact outside the guild and get to know each other and build this lasting relationship and start to become really close friends. And it's really great. We did the same thing on Skype, but I hate the format of Skype, and the line chat's way better with emoticons or whatever you call them. But yeah, it's amazing. And so that's kind of what I want to establish with Apex, is get this line of communication set up way better than it was before. Start playing a lot together like we used to. We still did a little bit, but I want to reinforce that. It's like this. Let's just play together, have fun, make the magic happen like I did before. So we're gonna have that side of the Apex Guild. We're gonna have the competitive side. I'm currently talking to sponsors right now, literally right now. I just got done sending emails and responding to another email about the sponsorship that I'm going for, that one company. Which you guys will hear later on if we do get it. If we don't, that's fine. But yeah, so if we do, that'd be amazing. That'd be awesome. But yeah, the sponsorships are there to not only help fund projects, but also fund the teams to train heavier. Not just myself, but the teams that the players who don't have a channel to just live off of, like myself, like Bladeheart. He works hard for his money. He's limited on time. He can't practice as much as he would like. Oracle, he has school. He can't have a job and go to school and practice VG all at the same time. We need to alleviate something there. And so, to have some income to be able to do that would probably be pretty nice and justifiable to his parents. And say, hey, I'm getting paid to do this. Let me do this. So that kind of thing. So that's... and then eventually, if we can get it to work, start placing in tournaments, maybe bring it into second team into play here, potentially, and have that team funded too. So yes, we want to branch out, not just in a casual sense, but also as an organization. So Apex, my strive, my goal, or our goal is to become an organization. Luckily, it's not just me handling this whole fiasco. It's a group of us, and I'm so happy that there's a lot of people, not just part of the guild, but outside of the guild, that are willing to help with this and alleviate some of the workload, because that is my whole issue. I can't do it just by myself. That's the reason why I left the Gangsters Academy. I just don't have the time. But when I found I have a lot of people willing to help, friends, family, it's amazing. And so I was like, let's do this. It's an amazing idea. And so Some big news is we have an app coming. An app. I can't tell you what it's going to do yet, but we have an app in the works. We have an app developer, and they're going to be working on that. Super stoked about it, and it's going to be, the features in it is going to be phenomenal for the community. Oh my god, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait till it's finished. And then we got graphic designers, amazing graphic designers, graphic artists, whatever you want to call them, working on that too. And then we got, what else we got? So we got the application. We're going into, you know, an organization. Also being casual. I want to make sure, I want to emphasize the fact that our basic foundation for the guild is to remain fun and friendly, not be so serious and professional. Just the through and through, we're friends, guildmates, friends, family. That's what we're here for. We're not here to, you know, just profit off each other. We're here to, you know, steal elo from each other. I'm just we're here to like boost each other's elo. No, we don't do that. But yeah, so we're here to just, you know, have fun together. But yeah, so that is Apex. That is what's going on. The form is up if you guys want to apply. Granted, not everybody can get in. It is impossible to invite all of my YouTube peoples into Apex. I wish I could, but that would be a cluster boop, and just would not work, and not physically possible either, as far as in-game guild at least. But yeah, and I don't know. I think we probably will eventually branch out to other regions, but I want to focus on here, which is NA for now, because we don't want to rush things. We don't want to be so impatient to rush this thing and screw it all up, and just have too much on our plate to handle. We want to run the first course of it and see how it goes, and then kind of build from there. But yeah, so that's Apex. That's what's going on. Let's see, anything else I wanted to talk about? I can't even think on the top of my head what else. Apex Guild is up. We're working on the website. We have a website. We have I have a family member who is a web developer or designer. I forgot what he calls himself. It's web developer, web designer. He programs websites and customizes them, all that stuff. So I have a family member doing that. I'm super stoked about that. I have a family member who is has a master's in computer programming, who specializes in app development. It's good stuff. So I'm pretty happy about that too, which makes the project that much more realistic, because it's like, hey, I know you because you're related to me. We're gonna get stuff done because we can trust each other, that kind of thing. So it's pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then we got a bunch of my friends from Vainglory, you know, just working on some stuff. And I'm pretty happy about that too. So, and then obviously Knoxbox is probably going to be stepping up. I think he already confirmed he was. He's going to be one of the leads in the guild too, so that's pretty cool as well. Benson, the status of Benson, I don't know. I talked to him. He's in Gangstars, that's what he says. What's going to happen? Who knows? If he stays in Gangstars, I wouldn't blame him. Gangstars is an amazing place to be at. A lot of our, or not a lot, I think there's like a good chunk of people from Apex that is actually in Gangstars now. So at least there was that. You know, previous Apex was a place to get your foot in the door to bigger guilds. So a lot of our members went from Apex to Liberation, Apex to, I think there was a few in Nemesis. And then quite a few went to Gangstars, and it's pretty cool to see that we were actually able to have members in our guild achieve such a high achievement, because those guilds are pretty reputable. They're great guilds, and it's proud to see that a lot of our members were able to get into those guilds. But yeah, so that is the Bro Talk number 13, 14, whatever it is. It's just pretty much about Apex, what's going on. Don't forget to check out our Twitter. I think I mentioned that, but don't forget to check out our Twitter. Team Apex VG is the Twitter handle. I'll put it in the description down below, as well as in the comment section for you guys to check out. I did try to update the website myself for the time being until my website developer, whatever you call him, gets to work on it in the next couple weeks. But I try to update it, so hopefully it's seen that it is updated. It's pretty noobish. I'm not a designer for websites. I don't know the ins and outs and HTML code to make websites work the best. But yeah, I mean, it's updated somewhat. I'll even put it in the video. I probably already did. So yeah. But yep. So that is Apex. That is the Bro Talk, and I will see you guys next time. Later.